Yes, so it is Sagittarius season, and it is the season of freedom. It is the season of risk taking. It is the season of expansion. That's what Sagittarius is all about. Freedom to be who you are, freedom to expand and become limitless. And that is just what I'm all about right now. So, welcome to this Sagittarius season. Please utilize it for your best benefit. I think that what a lot of people struggle with is the fact that they expect change, or they expect to feel better, or they expect to accomplish things like physically or like emotional feelings like happiness and love and all the good stuff. They expect to get to those points without actually like changing anything about their lives. Like, you're just gonna keep waking up and keep doing the same things and expect things to get better. Like, that's the definition of insanity, right? You have to start implementing change into your life to be able to feel something different. And it is so important. It is so important to make these kinds of changes in your life, and they can be so freaking small. They can be so small, these changes, that can actually start changing your life, okay? Just that extra 30 minutes in the morning. What is 15 minutes of changing? Like, okay, what is just 15 minutes out of your 24-hour span? What if you just said, fuck it, I'm gonna take 15 minutes and I'm going to turn on a stretching video and I'm gonna stretch? That brings you into a state of self-awareness when you are stretching and moving your body. You come into self-awareness and you calm the nervous system down for 15 minutes. I mean, what is 15 minutes gonna hurt to just implement that into your life? What is waking up 30 minutes earlier to give yourself a breather before the day starts? What is that gonna hurt you? You know what is hurting you? Continuing the same cycle that you are going on day after day after day after day. That is what is hurting you, and that is what is holding you back from being able to expand and become something different, to feel something different. You have to be the change. Even if you start off and you're just doing 15 minutes of stretching in your day somewhere, or you're waking up 30 minutes earlier and creating a little breathing room for yourself, and that could look like anything, right? My main starting point to everything was I was working and I was miserable, okay? I was irritated all of the freaking time. I would come home from work, my mind was just like, I didn't want anything to do with anybody. I was just like overwhelmed because of the day. I didn't want to talk. All I wanted to do in my free time was sleep. I was aggravated with the kids all the time. I was aggravated with my husband, and after like working and being in that environment, the relationship with my husband started changing. The relationship with my kids, like, I just started like hating everything. And one day I was just like, I cannot do this anymore. I have got to do something different. And I was like, where is the root of my problem starting? Where does my day start going bad? When do I start feeling the way that I'm feeling? And what part of the day? You have to go to the root. What part of the day am I feeling terrible? It was right off the freaking bat. First thing in the morning, I was irritated, I was impatient, I was yelling, I was all the like feelings. My mind was muddled all day long, and it all started with the morning. So I was like, if that's where it's starting, then that's where I need to make a change. That's where I need to start changing. If I'm waking up first thing in the morning and I am overwhelmed, then I need to change my mornings. Something's not going right in that morning space. And that's when I started waking up an hour to 30 minutes earlier than my kids. So I'm not just starting my day full throttle, waking up with the kids. I was like, okay, I'm going to wake up earlier and give myself some breathing room. That was the beginning of my whole entire life completely changing. That 30 minutes to an hour that I gave myself in the morning for that breathing room. I would wake up in the morning, I would make myself a cup of coffee. It's completely quiet, nobody's awake. And yes, I did struggle with waking up for a little while, but when you became consistent with it, and I didn't always do it every day, but I was consistent for a month, it starts flowing and you start feeling better. I would wake up, make myself a cup of coffee. I bought a journal. I started journaling my thoughts. I started learning tarot cards, and I'd pull one card every morning, and I would write down how that card made me feel, how it related to my life, and I would journal about my day. I would journal about my feelings, and that right there was my first step into like self-awareness. And I'm telling you, it started changing my life, and now I am in this place all because of this one change that I started implementing into my life. I am now here where I am now, which is, I mean, I don't even know, like, it's so crazy how just now I am running my own business. Like, I was working as a server, now I'm running my own business, and I'm doing Reiki and inspiring other women because of the changes that I was able to make in my life and how I got to where I am now. Now I'm helping other women be able to achieve that, because you can, anyone can do it. And it all started with that. It all started with that moment that I said, I do not want to feel like this anymore. And I made that one small change in my morning routine, because that's where the root of the problem was. I woke up not feeling good. So I knew that I needed to change where everything started going wrong, which was first damn thing in the morning. So I knew I had to change something right there. And I did, and my whole world started opening up. Now I don't really have to wake up and do that. I've created a routine. I have created a routine and a change for myself to where I don't have to do that anymore. So I'm not sitting here saying like, you've got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. No, that's just what I needed at the time. As time moves on, you grow. Okay, as time moves on, you make change. And you grow, and your routine grows with you. Now I have a different space. I go outside during the middle of the day and spend time with myself. I just have a whole new practice now, but that's where it all started. But it doesn't have to end there. It's a never-ending process. You grow and you change, and your routine changes, and your practice changes, and your life freaking changes. I'm telling you, it's absolutely insane. Like, if even just a year ago, if you would tell me where I am right now, like, I would not fucking believe it. Even just a year ago. It's absolutely insane. So this Sagittarius season, everyone just check in with yourself and just be like, okay, where do I need to implement something in my day? Like, if you don't like where you're at right now, just look at your day and just think of what are some small changes that they can be very small. Like I said, 15 minutes of stretching, that's it. What are some small changes that I can implement into my daily routine that can help me in an expansion mindset? Like, what can help me, put in some self-awareness practice in there. That stretching is self-awareness. Or waking up 30 minutes earlier just for breathing room. Like, put the phone away. Don't turn the TV on. Just like exist for like 30 minutes. Drink your coffee or your tea or your water or whatever you do in the morning. Just do that and just watch what happens. That's when you start expanding the mind. That's where freedom, personal freedom, starts making its way into your life. And it sounds so silly that something so small could make such a huge impact on your life, but it will. And what would it hurt for you to just give it a try? What you're doing right now is not working. What is 15 minutes, 30 minutes out of your 24-hour day? What is that really going to hurt you? You don't like how you're feeling. What is it going to hurt you? To just try something new, something small, right? So it's Sagittarius season. I just love it. My birthday is like really soon. I'm going to do like a quick little card pull for this Sag season. Quick. I haven't done a card pull in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. These cards were my first step into self-awareness, so I'll always have a really big love for them. All right. we've got the reversed Hierophant, we've got the Five of Cups, and then we've got the Four of Cups. So we have fallen away from our power, our true power, the Hierophant, our spiritual power. We're not self-aware. We're not giving ourselves the space that we truly need and we truly desire. And this is what it's leaving us to feel like. Okay, you see this picture? Lonely, isolated, unhappy, unfulfilled. That is, you've stepped away from your power. That is how you feel. You are being given a choice. And your choice, it's always a choice. Everything in your life is a choice. And you always have a choice of what you're going to do about it. Are you going to take that stand and make that change? Or are you going to keep repeating where you're at right now? Or are you going to keep waking up every day and expecting change without actually putting the work in and making a change? Wow, I feel like those were actually the perfect cards to be dealt for what we just talked about. Insanity. But insanity really is you just repeating the same things and expecting a different outcome. But anyways, happy Sagittarius season. Thank you for tuning into this video. I'm going to be making a lot more of these, and I'm really excited about that. So keep your eyes peeled for these really cool little snippet videos I'm going to have of just talking, and just like it's going to be about expansion. Like when you join into these videos, we are going to be working on expanding your fucking life. Okay? How does that sound? All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you guys the next time I make the video, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Let me know what you thought about the video. I love feedback. I really want feedback. I want reviews. I want y'all to talk to me because I want to hear. I want to hear what you think. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later.